Hey guys, it's the morning of the 22nd day, and I feel good. It's been a long 3 weeks. Feels like 2 months, but I'm proud that I made it. I'm officially homeless. I slept in my car last night. I got so sick of pitching and breaking camp, and I wanted extra time at the library to finish all my uploads to get uploaded to date, because it takes like 15 minutes to upload each video, so it's like I needed my 2 or 3 hours. And I had a call with my enhanced care coordinator that I didn't want to cut short. So I took that in the Chick-fil-A parking lot. Then I went to the library and just hung out there until close, which was past sunset by 30 minutes. So I slept in my car, and my back hurt anyways. Like, my back hurts when I sleep in my car or on flat ground. And it's my upper back, and it's so tight like that I can't get up in the morning. It takes me like 5 minutes to like wiggle my way up. But like, once I get moving, my back feels just fine. So I really think it's a side effect of my risperidone, which is just something to keep in mind, that I might want to manage that down at some point. But right now I'm in an emergency situation. I don't want to hallucinate. I definitely don't want paranoia. It's scary enough being out here in the elements, in your car, in a tent. Just realistically, there's a lot of danger. So salience is a big problem for me. Like, I went back to the truck stop today to go to the bathroom, where they overcharged me once randomly with a $2.50 extra charge that cleared, and I had to call my bank. And like today, the lady that I asked a receipt from and asked to take off that transaction, and she told me to call my bank. She walked behind me when I was checking out, and she said, well, God be damned," something like that. And I just assumed it was for me. So that's salience. Well, I'll be damned, that's what she said. But like, it could easily be like, oh my God, he's back, the guy who caused an investigation to our fraud scheme. But more likely, she was like walking to like a mess, or like an area of work in the store that she had to do that she was like coping with. So that's an example of salience and how it can be a problem for me. But imagine, like, it could have been about me. So that's why I don't know, and that's why I gotta stay on risperidone. I work today, so waking up at 2:30 actually, when I have to be at work at 5:50. I mean, I have to be in the parking lot at like 5:30 to change my shirts, to put my shoes on, put deodorant on if I need to, comb my hair. So it's like waking up 3 hours before work. Worked today because I got to work my way down the freeway. I was like an hour away, so I got to stop for coffee. Then I drove again to go to the bathroom, get a sandwich. So I have half of the sandwich left from my break at work today, so that'll be key. That'll be a good experiment. That should really see if like having substantial food on my break, if that makes my life better, and like physically and mentally the second half of my shift easier. This is my last day of a 20-hour work week, like 22 hours when you count all the extra time at the end, when they ask you to do extra stuff right before you're supposed to clock out. And that's a lot of work for me. Like, 20 is my theoretical max with my mental illness. I consider myself disabled, although the government hasn't caught up yet. But like 10 to 15 hours is like my sweet spot, because I need social, I need structure, I need grounding, I need to get out of the house in my own head. But it's been tough to actually show up clean and stay focused and not emotional and not be reactionary. So it's like a huge relief to be at the end of the tunnel. And then I don't know if I'm going to the New Forest yet. It's going to be a game time decision. I got to see how I feel. I got to go to Walmart regardless to buy victuals for like camp dinners. And for my cooking series, I'll get like 2 or 3 meal setups, like 3 recipes that I'll make. And I just don't know if I'll make them near work or far out. I did get a spoilage alert. Like, I have a doctor's appointment now, a free doctor's appointment for my blood pressure and side effects of my psych meds at this like community healthcare access place. And they just called me randomly at 6 p.m. last night when I was in my car about to sleep. I'm so glad I put them in my phone book, and they want me to come in Wednesday, which was like right in between my time I would be in that New Forest, just like whacked out on cooking videos and extra gallons of water and the scenery and the silence. So it was like I have to stay in town next week, midweek, instead of going out there, or I have to double back. So my game time decision likely today, if I have energy, will be to go to that forest this weekend to like squeeze it in. I'm grateful I made it through the 3 weeks, man. I'm grateful for the TikTok activity. The comments keep coming. I've got like 10 or 15 comments, and I love responding to them. So like comment here on YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, comment there. We'll be on Instagram eventually. Once we get like 100 passive followers there, like fans from TikTok and YouTube, go follow me on Instagram, Last Spot on the Left. The algorithm's really hard to beat there. So like once I get like go be a first 100 follower, then I'll start syndicating my content there. But we need like some juice, so go support. Follow Last Spot on the Left on Instagram. So I'm grateful for the TikTok comments. No one's donated yet, but like it's only been 3 weeks. There's gonna be a 40-day project. I'll probably be homeless more than 40 days, but I'm gonna call it homeless: 40 days and 40 nights. So that'll be like real clickbaity, real appealing to like someone who's at home. Like I used to be kind of depressed and not knowing what to do with their life, directionless, and they can see someone out here doing it. And 40 days, like we talked, it's a biblical length of time. It's a long time. So homeless, 40 days and 40 nights, or 40 days and 40 nights homeless. I think we gotta put the homeless first though, even though it doesn't sound right, because you gotta read it in the title. It's gotta be the first thing you read. What am I looking forward to? The feeling when I get out of work today, or even like the last 30 minutes. Oh, I'm really looking forward to going to a Walmart and like shopping all their powdered packs of food. Because I realized like one recipe I really think I could do is fresh broccoli mixed with like fettuccine alfredo. Because you can buy like the freeze-dried or like powdered fettuccine alfredo mix, and then broccoli would like keep for a few hours. The day I go camping, I can cook that at night. Because broccoli is really substantial and like stiff, and I don't think it's gonna spoil. Plus I'll put it in the boil first. That'll be my technique. So I'll like disinfect it if it grew bacteria on the surface. Then I'll put in the Alfredo mix, and that'll just be dope. Like fresh broccoli at camp on a Whisper Light. That'll be really cool. And then I'm gonna do beans and rice, whatever which way. If I can't find Spanish rice that's affordable at Walmart, I'm just gonna use my own chili powder. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna do a disinfecting video. Go watch that one. That's one real key. Like you're supposed to disinfect. You're supposed to boil water on your Whisper Light after you eat and wash your mess kit, and then disinfect it with boiling water. But I didn't have time or energy last time, so like I did wash it with soap and cold water. So it's like I got most, like 99% of the grease off, but like I'm sure bacteria's grown, so I'm actually gonna have to wash it and then disinfect it. But that's number 3 of the Whisper Light series. That's like a real key video to go watch if you're into backcountry cooking. Should be really entertaining. It's interesting to see what works on TikTok and what doesn't. Like, kind of ruminating about whether I would try to get a place to stay on Tinder. That boomed. Me being proud of taking my meds boomed. I'm trying to think what else. Like me updating people on my personal life and why I'm homeless, and like that I went to college and I used to have a high-paying job that's getting like really high engagement, like 5 likes per 100. So it's just interesting what works. And it's a shame, like my first 2 weeks, like I wasn't putting my head in the right spot, so the captions are covering my mouth or chin or face. So that's really hurting my like engagement and like watch time, I'm sure. So it's gonna be like, at time of recording, it's gonna be like another week till my head's in the perfect spot and like my captions look really professional, but like running across my neck, and you can actually see me speaking and watch my face and listen rather than like reading the captions and wondering what I look like behind the captions. Mm. Speaking of Tinder, someone complimented my dimples on the TikTok comments, which was flattering, but also just like apropos. It was nice. I followed her back. It's like when I was a kid in elementary school, my teachers on the first day of school would always comment on my dimples. And I guess I still have them. I didn't even think of it. So that was like just heartwarming and nostalgic. And like it was grounding, centering. I'm still that kid. I'm the same person, just homeless. So thank you, whoever that was. Thank you for complimenting my dimples. And I'll be watching for your videos. They'll come up in my feed now. Someone also sent me a free shower pass to Crunch Fitness, which is like 30 miles away, but I'm about to hit the road in a couple months. And then also I get stuck in weird places, like maybe a doctor's appointment, who knows? Maybe an errand, I'll have to go out by Crunch Fitness, or maybe it's a Sunday and I work like Monday, Tuesday, and I know I won't have a time for a shower and I really need one. It's like a perfect time to like burn the gas. Burn like $5, $6, $7 of gas just to use that free Crunch Fitness. That's like so worth it. So that's the situation. So I'm so glad she sent it to me. Thank you to you. Don't remember your name right now, but you know who you are. Thank you for the Crunch Fitness pass. Stuff like that really helps. Like, yeah, donate $2 for hand sanitizer, $5 to save my car from one DoorDash delivery. But like this free stuff, this compliments, it helps. It really helps, and it feels like I got a team behind me now. I'm producing these videos on my own, but like the commenters, they're offering stuff. They're offering advice too. One person said that they understand why they know exactly why I named my channel Last Spot on the Left, and for them it means they like always park in the last spot on the left, because no one's gonna park to the left of them, which for them is important, and like they're not gonna be disturbed and they're gonna be able to sleep. And that's pretty close to what I mean by it. I'll tell you what I mean by it at the end of the series, on episode 40 or 41, which will be like an epilogue. Because it's 40 days and 40 nights, so you gotta like update after the 40th night. So, yeah, I felt seen. I woke up to that comment. I was like, wow, someone gets me. Someone's out there doing the same thing. So it was really cool. So get in the comments, man. Take part. Go comment on other people's comments. Like, be involved. Whether you're out here on the road, in your car, in the tent, or if you're at home on a couch, just watching, get involved. That's my coffee. The bathroom at the place I bought my coffee was closed. That's why I had to go to the truck stop. I was avoiding that truck stop because I got bad vibes. I felt like they overcharged me on purpose because I probably used the shitter ones without buying anything. So I used my EBT to get a sandwich today, which was like a smooth move because like they can't overcharge me on that, and if they do, that's like a federal problem. You see how my mind works? One thing leads to another. Everything's connected. It's all about me, which is like, it's weird because like you'd think it would be narcissism, but it's actually like overwhelming sensitivity. This project's a little bit narcissistic, but that's just the nature of a journal, a diary. So yeah, what else am I looking forward to? Ordering my daily pay today, and then, oh yeah, checking to see if I can order it on a Saturday. Like if I work a Friday, can I order it on a Saturday, and will it come through on Monday? Because that's going to be a big deal to pay my car insurance on November 15th, because Friday, November 14th, I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I work like 4 days in a row right around my car insurance due payment due. And it's $210 or $220 because it's double pay. So like I got a test this weekend. I'm looking forward to getting that answer. Because you don't know, like based on the company you work at, the rules of daily pay are all totally different. Because I could get instant, like can I get instant on a Saturday over a weekend? Like I work Friday. Is it going to be in on Saturday? And can I pay $2.99 to get my Friday wages on a Saturday, which is the 15th, and pay my car insurance bill? So that's like key. I need to know that specifically. I'm looking forward to going into work like unshowered for like I want to count. I showered Saturday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I haven't showered in 5 days, 6 days. So I'm looking forward to just like working, and I slept in the pants I'm gonna work in. The same pants I wore yesterday at work. I slept in them. I'm not gonna change my underwear. They smell probably like piss a little bit when you get close. Cause my medicine makes me, this is gross, but like leak a little bit, especially after I piss. So there's like piss residue on my pants, and like my hair is greasy-ish, but I'm combing it now. I found my comb. So I'm looking forward to just like doing the low effort hygiene. I'll put on deodorant when I change my shirt, and like I think I'll pass. Like I think it'll be just fine. There's other people with greasy hair and messier clothes, so I'm looking forward to that. Just building confidence that I don't need to be as clean as I would if I worked a desk job with like customers coming up to like a line. I do deal with customers, but like I'm a stalker, so I'm doing hard work. I'm sweaty work, so it's okay if I have a little bit of body odor and my hair's a little messy. Like my shirt, I tuck it in, but it gets untucked because you're bending constantly. I bent so much one day when I did the stocking of the gallons of water that my walkie-talkie turned off. Like it kept spinning, I guess, the knob from just like who knows what. Maybe it was brushing against my hip or my shirt or my elbow, but it turned off. That's how hard I was working. Pretty soon here we're gonna do a Chick-fil-A mukbang because I got a gift card there. I wanted to do one yesterday, but that'll be fun. It'll be a good brand, good clickbait. Chick-fil-A mukbang will be the title of the video. People that click on it won't even know that it's like a daily vlog and it's part of a homeless diary, but it'll be good access point into this project. I love Chick-fil-A. I like to get a ranch and a buffalo sauce, regular sandwich with ranch and buffalo, because then it's like a buffalo chicken sandwich. Their buffalo sauce is so good. So I'll eat that in the car with you guys at some point. Chipotle, I really like to sit down and like digest my food. It's such a full meal for me. It's like home cooking for me at this point, because I eat so much canned food and packaged food. So I don't really want to like buy it and go sit in my car. So jury's still out on whether I'll do a Chipotle mukbang. I might need to. It might be so busy. Like as a schizoaffective, I get like messed up with noises, like ambient noises. I can't like process them correctly. So if it's super busy during the lunch rush and I have a good shade spot, maybe that's when I'll do a Chipotle mukbang in my car. That'd be cool. That would also be a good clickbaity video. Just get a burrito bowl. It would be funny to get a burrito in my car though. That'd be harder to eat, but like funnier. So maybe I'll do that. And just trying to think. I haven't been to the grocery store to buy like a cold lunch in a long time. It was good to get that sandwich at the gas station truck stop. Yeah, I'm looking forward to shopping at Walmart today. I'm like really good on food stamps. Like Trump is like saying he's shutting them down. I don't think that'll happen. Like the Democrats have really good opposition, and like the back and forth is usually just all political and all for the news. But like I've been doing so good conserving them that, and I don't have the Chipotle gift card and I'm making money, that like if I do miss my November food stamps, I won't die. I have like 2 weeks of buffer, I think, where I won't even get hungry. So that's really good. Like I only ate sushi like the first 2 or 3 days outside the mental hospital. I needed like total comfort food, and it's like $10 a pop, and it doesn't fill you up. So that's like really bad food stamp management. But I do get hot chicken, but that's like a pay cash for that. But it's just like $4 or $5 for like a pound of chicken. It's pretty cool. So we're in the back half of this series. I'm gonna try to do more daytime videos. Like when I'm out in the other forest, I'm gonna see where all I can park and camp that's like far out of earshot from both hunters and campers. And we're gonna do, and it's getting colder, so I'll be able to record with my windows up easily. But I gotta do more daytime videos for the algo, so that the cover photo is like me well lit. Because as a viewer on YouTube myself, I don't like to click on black videos. These will have a cool thumbnail though, so maybe there's some mystery to that. But yeah, so updates on my day-to-day, my day-to-day. I have to leave my parking spot here in like 15 or 20 minutes. Put my socks and shoes on when I get to work, switch my shirt. I might just switch my shirt here and then do only shoes when I get to work. That'll make me look less homeless. And I work 5 hours. They might like jack it up to 5.5. I had tons of protein yesterday. I had a chicken burrito bowl and then I had 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches for dinner. I really loaded up on protein because like my legs and my back have been getting crazy workout, crazy weightlifting at my retail job. Yeah. And when I talked with my care coordinator, I was just like explaining to her how once I have $750 to $1,000, like I want to use it well and pick the life that's going to make the most sense for me and maybe for all of us. Like you guys might play a big role in that. First few of these will be out on YouTube, and then like TikTok should be almost pretty much up to date by then. I've done all 40 days by the time I have $1,000. And I might go to the Rockies, I might go to the Southwest, I might go to Southern California, Florida. Although like I really hate bugs and snakes. So Florida's pretty low. I think I'll just go to the western half of the country. And then I'll climb north as like it gets warmer and warmer. Warmer and warmer. I like really want to see the Dakotas, Montana, Idaho, maybe eastern Washington and Oregon. Like I want to go up in that region when it's warmer. And then by next winter, I want a place. Like I only want to live in my car or in a tent for a year. That's a big deal. And I think we start with 1,000 and then we like maintain. Like if I have less than 1,000, I get a job. At least at DoorDash, or like I get a job and I never go below 500, and I just like try to always have 1,000 all year, and then like I could build it up to 2,500 maybe about it, so that like I can move into a nice place like come September, October of 2026. The dream is my cooking series or this homeless series or whatever the next series is going to be takes off on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and like I get creator revenue. I get more like subscription revenue maybe, and like then I definitely don't have to DoorDash, and then maybe like I don't need to work 12 months a year. I can take breaks. Like when I find a good job, I'll push it through and try to like bank some money. But if I have like a steady trickle, even just like $200 or $300 a month from creator revenue, that would change my life. It would also change the channel. It would make so many things possible. So smash like, hit subscribe. Comment, go watch 6 hours of video. I need 500 subscribers in 6 hours each to unlock advanced features like direct YouTube donations and paywalling exclusive content. So I call that founding fans. If you're a founding fan, you've heard this like 4 times now. So subscribe, especially subscribe if I'm not at 500 yet. And then watch like 10 of these daily vlogs. Just hit play on the playlist, daily vlogs. And don't let it stop. Play it all day. Go like cook or something. Do your laundry, cook, fold your laundry, chill out on the couch watching it on your TV. Send it to a friend that's facing homelessness, or like I was in 2011, like at a desk job, like really antsy, wanting to see the world. Send it to those people. Because it's not all fun and games. It's mostly fun and games, actually. You just have to stay on the move. Like you can't park for more than 30 minutes. 60 minutes is pushing it, and then people start noticing you. You gotta leave. So you gotta have multiple spots to chill out during the day and sleep. You can't overstay your welcome. You gotta be on the move. And then I don't recommend actually recording journals. It complicates everything. Because you wonder if like the librarians know you're a vlogger, and then they like watch your vlog, and then they have way too much of a window into your soul. So yeah, don't vlog. Be on the move. Yesterday was weird. Like I parked. It was like a suburban area, and it was like a parking lot, dead noon. And I was recording a video for you guys, day 21. That video. At the end of it, I even talk about it. Like I was parked next to a conversion van, like I forget what they're called, the transit vans, the white vans that people like to do van life in. And no one was in the driver's seats, and it was really clean. So I was like, okay, this is probably a delivery vehicle. But toward the end of the video, after I was talking for 30 minutes, like at this level of volume with my windows down, like I heard banging inside the van. So I think like someone might have been taking an afternoon nap or just chilling, maybe working on their laptop with satellite internet, and they got like insanely mad at me. And I don't think that was salience. I think it was really like a lesson. Like no matter what it looks like in the driver's seat, like you have to assume those white vans are people taking a nap, and you cannot vlog next to them. Or have a phone conversation for that matter. So yeah, you learn stuff out here, and you just gotta keep learning and make adjustments. You don't want people mad at you. Yeah. So again, I don't want to leave you guys. I'll start smoking a cigarette, and we'll just run it to like 29 minutes. Tell me what you guys are thinking about. What are your troubles, man? Because like I've spent 3 weeks talking to you about my troubles, some aspirations, but what are your troubles and aspirations? What's keeping you down and blocking you from achieving your dreams? Mine was rent. Rent is so expensive, and I just couldn't. Every time I worked, like I can only work with my disability like so much, so all my money would go to rent, or I'd be short on rent. I got on like a government rent program, but it only lasted 3 months, and then like the COVID funding ran out. So I got kicked out because of rent. Like I didn't get kicked out, I left before I didn't pay 1 month, my last month, so they just took the security deposit. But tell me what your troubles are. I'd like to hear them, because like I'll engage. You guys are becoming my friends, so there's no reason I can't become your friend. And yeah, give me tips for the Rockies. I want to know if you're a vlogger or if you just live in those parts and you're an outdoorswoman. I want to know what it's like to tent camp during snow in the Rockies, whether it's even like safe, whether it's like a constant emergency. I only have a 2-wheel drive car, so I'd have to like find low elevation, dispersed camping, where if it starts snowing, I can just like leave and go into town and like lose sleep that night. Sleep in my car. But I think I could make it work down to like high 20s. I have a 37-degree sleeping bag, but I think I'll get a liner and like a wool hat, wool socks, sleep in like 3 layers, maybe even 2 layers on the pants. I think I could make it work like basically down to freezing. So I don't think that's not until like April anyways, but like tell me how early I could get out to the Rockies. Even like Southern Rockies, like Colorado, New Mexico. Tell me what you think. That'll be interesting. We can talk about that. All right, I think I'm gonna end it. About to head to work. Love you guys. Last spot on the left. Connect on all the socials. Venmo, Cashapp. That would really help. $2, $5 if you want to buy a bigger ticket item for me. I'll shout you out. Just put in the memo your directions for me. Say what you wanted to buy. The list of all the things I need that I can't afford right now are in the YouTube descriptions of every video. And the last thing I bought for myself, let's see, was a gas cap. So I got a gas cap that seals, which give me marginally better gas mileage and protect my engine. All right, peace out. See you next time.